Welcome everybody here in this session in which we'll be discussing the All India Live Mock which was conducted this week or weekend if I say, and we are going to discuss that in English. And I'm sure you have gone through the previous sessions also of different subjects of reasoning, of maths, of GA and GS, and here we are for English. I have dropped a message that the session has started, and welcome all of you present out here. Okay. Welcome from my side, all of you, and we start in a sec. Muskan, Radhe Radhe, Sandeep, Sneha, Wrinkle, Nancy, Shrishti, Komish, Akash, Preeti, Komish, Ajay, Viplavi, Ankita, Kajal, Lokesh, Isha, Prakta, Vaibhav, Radhika, Soumya, Manisha, Unnati, Shweta, Harar Mahadev, and everyone. Rahul, good evening, brother. Let's go ahead. The first one. The project is being developed by the team enough in order to eliminate. Welcome, Sheetal Priya. Project is being developed by the team. That means the team is developing the project. Team is going to develop. Go is not the main verb here. Develop is the verb. Team is developing the project is all fine to me. Has been is not marked there. Developed is past indefinite. How can that be correct? Okay. Next one. The coach choose V2 to demote the player to the bench after several lackluster, lack of performance, lack of shine performances during the session. Relegate is to make someone, what should I say, to not the opposite of promotion, if we say, to a lower level, inferior position, and that way. So demote, if I say, relegate is actually demote. It's marked directly out there. The synonym of that. Choose is not what delegate means. Lackluster is the lacking of luster, which is to shine. And Virat Kohli scored another 100, shined in this game, which is lacking here. A negative one for that. Season? No. So demote is to relegate, and relegate is to demote. To move somebody to an inferior position. And that's the synonym. Okay? Objections welcome. Some species of flowers bloom once every 2 years, making them annual. I think annual is the one coming every single year, not once, every 2 years. What is annual is something which comes every single year. Biannual, which comes every 2 years. This is biennial also, something which occurs twice in, I should say, a year. And perennial, coming across every single year, we can say. There's a difference between both the words biannual and biennial. You have to pick the one which is going to define once every 2 years. That has to be biannual, that has to be biennial, and biennial is going to be one of those. Welcome everybody here heartily. The meaning of biennial, which comes every 2 years, and biennial, once every 2 years. Okay? Yes. The next one says, once again in passive, the author was passionately crafting the novel is enough in my opinion. You can eliminate the options accordingly. The author was passionately crafting the novel. Novel would be, no, that is past continuous. The novel had been, no. The novel was passionately crafted by the author, fine, but it doesn't have the ing form. The novel was being passionately crafted by the author, makes it correct. Moving ahead, objections welcome. Describe how will you tell the committee will announce the results tomorrow in passive voice. Committee will announce results tomorrow. So the results will be announced tomorrow by the committee in something such. Results are no, were no, have no. The only option with will be announced. Check the care label of the blank space fabric when you are buying it. This is also one of the good ones here. You have bail. I think you remember something or someone who is granted the freedom from prison or imprisonment is supposed to be bail. He got bail. Arvind Kejriwal got bail in something such. So this is not the one in which you will be checking the care level of the fabric before you buy this. Boil is not going to be the one. That may be either B-A-L-E or B-I-L-E. And that is, if I'm not wrong, yes, B-A-L-E. That's actually the circular one. The complete label, just like a packet of something on which we say the expiry, the rate, and stuff like that. So the whole product of something is supposed to be BAIL. Bail is the temporary release of an accused person awaiting trial. For Arvind Kejriwal also we got this. We have this bail, a large wrapped or bound bundle of paper and cotton and something such. We better know this boil, and this bile is something, an alkaline fluid that supports digestion and is secreted by the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Moving ahead. The next one says cyber stalkers take advantage of the blank space afforded by the internet to stalk or harass their victims, sometimes without being caught, punished, or even detected. Fine. But the only thing is, grammatically, I need a noun after the article. Grammatically, I need a noun after the definite article, and I'll be searching for an options in the noun form out there. Anonymously is an adverb. Anonymous is an adjective. Camera. Cyber stalkers take advantage of the camera, which is afforded by the internet. I don't think so. Being anonymous, you can say. So anonymity is a noun form. That's the adjective and that's the adverb. We need a noun here for which only the noun is going to be the answer. She repeated the words I taught her, but blank space forgot them again. She repeated the words I taught her, but blank space forgot them again. Promptly, instantly, fine. Just a sec, everyone. We need an adverb here. She repeated the words I taught her, but she forgot them again. Forgot is a verb here for which we need an adverb. But she, say, instantly forgot them again. She promptly, the answer I should say. Quick is an adjective. Quickly could have been a possibility. Quickly could have been a possibility. Punctual, the meaning of being punctual is not required here. Slowest is once again an adjective. The only adverb which is correct here. Promptly, instantly, in that way. The two brothers had a blank space that each of them would take half the asset that was left behind in the will. So they had the, you can't say feud here, you can't say quarrel here, because they have agreed, I think, that each of them are going to take the half of the asset that was left behind in the will. Discord is going to be the disagreement, if I say. Agreeable is all fine. This set I love, to be honest, this whole mock, because the value, the importance of grammar you can realize in this set. Many of the words are synonymous with the options, but they are wrong grammatically. Once again, for the third time if I'm not wrong, agreeable is an adjective. And after the article, you can't have agreeable. No. We have abash, not the negative one here, consonants. Agreement, if I say. The opposite of discord, if you say. Discord, no. Because if you discord, if you have discord, you won't be agreeing to do something pretty common. No problem. We have to. I keep on saying, in the fillers asked by SSC, just go through the rest half. It'll show you the correct tone availability of the options, what you have to pick and which one you have to eliminate. So they have agreeable is all fine, but that's an adjective. I need a noun here. There. Consonants. Moving ahead. There was an RC. We had 3 RCs and all of them were good. High quality listening is a vital skill that enhances your workplace dynamics, building trust and fostering better teamwork. I think you have gone through this because I can just explain right now. Employees who feel connected to the teams are more likely to be motivated and committed, which positively impacts their work quality. And this transformative approach to communicate is not just beneficial for individual relations, but is also crucial for organizational success in an increasingly interconnected world. Okay. So as per the passage, what's the main advantage of practicing effective listening in a work environment? So you are mentioning something about the work environment here. You can infer effective listening helps you a lot. Okay. It helps employees ignore distractions. I don't remember this line, but will eliminate for sure. It improves team interactions and fosters trust. I think it should be there. I should have studied the test again. I read that a couple of days ago, to be honest. It reduces the need for team meetings. No. Allows more email communications. No. It helps them ignore the distractions or improves the interactions in say the fostering trust. Just yes, that is marked in the very second line. Very second line. Manish, I'm sorry, brother. He's saying stop a bit, go slowly. You are crossing Rajdhani. Because I think this is a test all of us have appeared in, and this is the description video. Because if we stay here, it is going to take more than 2 hours for 45 questions. I think you have gone through that. High quality listening is a vital skill that significantly enhances workplace dynamics. Building trust and fostering better teamwork is going to be the better one and is the answer. Okay. The next one. It plays a what's the overall message of the passage according to this. That's the overall message. This approach to communication is not just beneficial for you, your individual relations, but also for the organizational success in an increasingly interconnected world. This is going to be for all of us. It plays a crucial role in achieving success within those organizations, not only within those organizations, but also for all of us. It is optional for effective teamwork. The whole theme is positive. We can't say it is optional. It's only important for leaders to practice. It complicates communication among. It is not going to make things complicated. It is not only important for leaders to practice. It is not going to be optional. It must play an important role in achieving success within those organizations. All these are negative, I would say. Is to make something strong, Ishwanti. Is to make something strong. It is to. What would be the title of the passage? The importance of communication tools in the workplace. Maybe enhancing team productivity through technology. No, they're not talking about technology. They are talking about high quality listening skills, which is vital. So technology is not going to be here. The power of listening in team dynamics, a better option, because in the first one also you haven't marked listening and all. Creating a productive work space, but with the help of which? So the power of listening in your team dynamics should be correct. Yes, I may be going at a faster pace, but I think that was easy. It wasn't that difficult. Select the most appropriate antonym of the given word, loyalty. And the antonym of loyalty is going to be what? Homage, which is to pay respect. Reverence, which is to pay respect. Allegiance. Treason, I think all of you know treasury. I'm talking about this treasury, not the treasure and that one. It is to deceive someone. Thank you for the answers. It is to deceive someone, to take advantage of someone, to exploit someone in a negative way. So if you are asked the antonym, that has to be the answer. They say it refers to the act of betraying a trust or allegiance, which mean the same. Loyalty, commitment to a person. You are legal, add allegiance, the noun form of being legal, you can say. Being loyal, one can say. You can drop your doubts. I'm having a look at all those. Okay. An institution or system where the power is held by a small, privileged group of people. Democracy, I think you remember through the root words also, we have discussed quite a few times in classes. Democracy has the root words demo, or demos to be honest, which shows people. So it is not going to be by small group of people. It shows by the people of the people. In India, we know democracy. Oligarchy. Theocracy is the one where we have theo, that means people who are at the religious positions, like in UP, if I'm not wrong, we have theocracy because the CM of UP is someone who is a religious one and he has the control over there. So we can say theocracy in UP, but this is by a small privileged group of people. Anarchy is the opposite of existence of government. It shows the opposite of existence of government. That means no government at all, no law, rule, order and all. So the only option left is oligarchy, which I think you remember because this is also one of the common ones. One of the common ones. Misspelled words in the following sentences. A squirrel darted across the path and disappeared by the people, of the people, for the people. Thank you so much. Unnati. So I think all of us know disappear is not correct here. Appear is A double P. So disappear is going to be the misspelled one. I'm going through the options and disappear is available in both these. Okay, one more. Her shoes squeaked as she walked down the polished. Polish does not have double L's. Polish doesn't have double L's. So disappear and polish, these are the two ones. If you don't have time in examinations, you can click because for sure both these are wrong. I repeat, for sure both these spellings are wrong and only available in B option. Can we go ahead? Here in the classroom, the flowers bloomed in every shade imaginable. That's not the spelling of imagine or imaginable. That is also wrong. Perfect. She scribble has a double B. Scribble out the rhymes and such. A quick note and left it on the kitchen counter. Done. She said, I'm painting the wall of kitchen. She said that not I was painting. She said I was. That means she was. No, no, no future of would. The only option in past. She said she was painting the wall of kitchen. The fear of failure can liberate one's potential. Liberate. And you have to mark the antonym of that. I hope you remember the word fetters, which are a synonym of handcuff, which is to stop someone from doing anything, hinder one's progress and all. So some things should be here. You are asking the antonym. Fetter is the opposite of liberty. That has to be the answer. What about the other words? Educe, I think, is to understand something, just like deduce and such. Extol is to praise someone, and evince is to show, reveal, show, if I say, marked over here. Educe is to bring something forth or draw forth, that is latent, hidden, or potential. Extol is to praise a lot someone. Evince is to show, reveal. Fetter, which is to restrain, restrict someone from something. Fetter is a noun form, a synonym of handcuff, which obviously restrict people from doing anything. The heartfelt speech left everyone in the audience deeply moved and inspired. You have to mark the meaning of the word move here. This is not the one, hey, move, the abstract one. Judge this. The heartfelt speech left everyone in the audience deeply moved and inspired. Then people were moved by his presence, his speech, if I be honest. Okay, that means people were antonym, 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 antonym. People understood, people felt his speech. That's why they were inspired. You have to mark the antonym of this word. Realize is going to be a synonym because people realized. Vary, changes, and move is going to be a synonym of vary. Vary is to change, move is to change. They are going to be synonymous. Pathetic, oh my god, what a pathetic condition. When we feel someone's position, condition, we feel pathetic for that. He hasn't eaten anything for last 2 days. I'm sorry, so pathetic condition that poor person was. We feel that, but here we have this apathetic. If you remember, let me use this. Apathetic, I hope you remember. Where is the marker of my... Just a sec. That was the last class I had. Looking for the marker of my... Come on, where is it? I won't waste your time. Desktop should be available, I think. Yes, it is here. See this now. I keep on marking this, and I think I should. The meaning of path is to feel. Some of us be like, come on, we have seen that hundreds of times. I think, if it is beneficial for some of us new here. We have sympathy, which you can feel the feelings of the others. We have empathy, a more strong word, a stronger word than sympathy, because you put yourself at his position, her position, and feel his feelings. A stronger word than sympathy is empathy. We have apathy, which shows no feelings, is the opposite, like moral, a moral theist, atheist in that way. So this is apathetic, not feeling, felt not felt. We also have antipathy, which is actually the opposite. Hatred, feelings of hatred, enmity, and such. So we have sympathy, empathy, apathy, antipathy. I keep on mentioning it in the classes. Realize, you understand that. Very, you understand that. Pathetic, you understand that. But just one, which is apathetic. Indifferent, if I say. So the answer must be apathetic. People did not feel his speech. Select the correct spelling of the word that means to change your behavior suddenly. Paras, yep, absolutely. The root word path, which is to suffer or feel. Yep. So change your behavior suddenly is going to be capricious. In case you know this, is going to be easy. In case you do not, may be difficult. At least you can remember this word now onwards. The meaning of capricious is to change your behavior suddenly. Now we have parajumbles. Somebody was saying this, Sayal, if live now. Here are the parajumbles. May be difficult, but quite easy with the help of the options available here. Judge them. Experiencing anxiety before public speaking is a common and natural reaction, and it doesn't always indicate that the presentation will turn out satisfactory. Okay, you are talking about experiencing anxiety. To combat anxiety, you can train your brain by recalling past speaking successes, which can help you boost your confidence. By focusing on your achievements, you can approach your next speaking engagement with greater calm and assurance. Visualizing the positive experiences creates a mental framework that replaces fear with reassurance. Okay. Experiencing anxiety before public speaking is going to be a crucial point, and to combat this, you can recall your past successes by focusing on your achievements, positive experiences. Fine. I'd go for the problem first, marked in A. I may be wrong. I read this passage, I read this test a couple of days ago. Don't remember this. May be wrong, no problem. Couple of questions can go wrong. Experiencing anxiety before public speaking is a common reaction, and it doesn't always indicate the presentation will turn out unsatisfactory. Now, what should we do this in order to solve this problem? To combat this, you can train your brain by recalling the past successes. And the other two statements are talking about the past successes. By focusing on your achievements, past successes, visualizing the positive experiences, past successes. It doesn't matter, it's going to be BD or DB, no problem. We have the options quite close. Not quite close if I say. AC is available in just one of the options. I wish and pray I'm not wrong, and I'm not. I hope okay. If you experience anxiety, you can combat this by doing this. Done. AC available in just one of those. Rest of those can be equal. Say, biofilms, I don't know what's that, consist of clusters of fungal cells sticking together, and they can often survive on surfaces for long periods, making them difficult to eliminate and such. Fine. Similar to how people cooperate in cities, fungi can form cooperative communities known as fungal biofilms. Okay, I got the keyword biofilms, and that can be used over there in A. Fungal biofilms are especially dangerous in healthcare settings because they can grow on surfaces and medical devices. Fine. Scientists are actively investigating ways to tackle, hold on a sec, it says this issue. D cannot be the first one. Thank you, Ajay, as always. D cannot be the first one because it says it talks about some issue that should have been marked first. That should have been marked first. That should have been defined first. There should be some issue. And the three of the options here start with D. Helpless to start with B, A, done. Can I check this one? Yes. BA, you can go through this. Similar to how people cooperate in cities, putting a hypothesis, fungi can form cooperative communities known as fungal biofilms. And you can talk about those biofilms consisting of clusters, can talk about those biofilms again. Enough of these. Sorry. Okay. Next one. The human body has many defenses against foreign bodies like this, and that, and that. In fact, nanomaterials, why are you talking about nanomaterials now? The way I approach English has changed drastically. Thanks a lot for being here, the very first and foremost thing, and thank you so much for encouraging me always. Thank you so much. I love your presence here. Hey dear. So in fact, nanomaterials, just a sec, can bind with normal proteins present in the stomach, creating new structures called biocoronas. Fine, fine, fine. In an acidic environment, many types of invaders are killed or dissolved, but with nanomaterials, just a sec, one more statement is talking about nanomaterials. I can put this together or put these together, and this doesn't always work. Therefore, the body's D should be the starting one, and it's not available here. Uh, in an acidic environment, many types of invaders are killed. There is another statement, if I remember, talking about invaders and such. Just a sec. I should have gone through this test today. I'll remember this the next time. Just a sec. In an acidic environment, many types of invaders are killed or dissolved, but with nanomaterials, this doesn't always work. With nanomaterials can bind with normal proteins present in the stomach, creating new structures like this, which can pass through the body. CB is all fine, available in this. CB, no objection. And D, human body has many defenses against the foreign bodies like mucous membranes in the respiratory and digestive tracts, which trap foreign substances and the acidity of the stomach. Therefore, the body's cells specialize in recognizing and killing foreign invaders. Okay. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. The human body has many defenses. That means A and D can be together. A and D can be together. CB, an acidic invaders are killed. Foreign invaders. Yes, that should be the answer. Let me confirm first. I'm wrong. ADCB. Okay. In an acidic environment, many types of invaders, then starting with C and then putting B. That is also wrong. I'm sorry. C and A. No, I don't think so. A and C. Human body. Not at all. This has gone wrong. Honestly. The human body has many defenses against foreign bodies like this and that. And A, if... And I don't think so. AC will work. CA. Come on. How? My answer was wrong for this one. Yes, I did answer this wrong. AC. Just a sec. I'm not able to digest it. Honestly. Human body has defenses against foreign bodies like this in the respiratory and digestive tracts, which trap foreign substances and the acidity of the stomach. C. In acidic environment, many invaders are killed, but the nanomaterials, it doesn't work. CB. Come on. I had a couple of choices of CB. I should have been careful. I should have been. CB. Remember this nanomaterial, in fact nanomaterials, and CB available here or CB available here. Starting with C and B, I would still say is a better choice. Give me 5 seconds more. No problem. I'm being honest here. I am being honest here. Trap foreign substances and the acidity in the acidic environment. They are killed. Okay. And nanobirds can and D the concluding one here. Okay. And CB. D the concluding one here. Yes, that's a better choice. Yes, that is a better choice. How? A couple of more keywords if I link. Thank you. You are discussing acidity here, and in this acidic environment you can say. The other thing is D is a concluding statement. D is a concluding statement. D, if I pick B, if I picked B, cannot take A after that. D cannot take A after that. C can be a descriptive one, but A can't be the ending one. No problem. I hope that is okay. Human body has many defenses, and the acidity of the stomach, in such an environment, many invaders are killed, but with those nanomaterials, the best link, CB, available there, D can be the ending one. Thank you and sorry. No problem. I got this wrong when I attempted the passage there. Reliability refers to the consistency of test, and validity refers to the degree to which a test measures. Many people take personality tests to learn about themselves. B can be the descriptive one, available in 2. Psychometricians who develop and deploy psychological tests often describe test quality with the terms reliability and validity. The tests only mirror what we think about. I think B, D should be correct. CA. Thank you. Many people take personality tests to learn about themselves. That's the descriptive one, the introductory one. Nowadays, you say many people take personality tests to learn about them or themselves. And these tests, you are talking about some tests here, and these tests only show what we think about ourselves. The results can be unique. Enough. BD and CNA. These people deploy these tests, describe the test quality in terms of validity, and the reliability that you have discussed here refers to the consistency of test and validity of this and that. All the keywords all together. B, D, C, and A. Next. Through thick and thin, I hope you remember, is one of those. Through every success, no. Through thick and, I should say, thick and thin. That means through every possible thing. In hard times, in good times and such. In good times, in bad times. Through thick and thin. Another passage. I hope you have gone through this piece of news. I did. The Nobel Prize in Physiology on Medicine went to 2 American scientists named this and that for the discovery of a tiny class of molecules known for their role in the development and functioning of organisms. These molecules called this, a class of that control the amount of, that is going to be easy. What's the main function of microRNAs? You are talking about those microRNAs here. These molecules, called microRNA, are a class of these molecules that control the amount and type of protein a cell makes. They control the amount and type of protein a cell makes. Okay, they control. They assist in the synthesis? I don't think so. They regulate, that means control, protein production. A cell makes protein, fine, and diversity within a cell, not bad. They serve as a reservoir for genetic material, no. They facilitate the healing of the cells, no. They help. Thick and thin when you are affluent, thick when you are affluent, and thin when you are poor. Superb, hey dear. In hard times and good times, okay. They control the amount of and type of protein a cell makes. So a cell makes protein and they control the amount of protein. So they regulate protein production and diversity within a cell. That was easy, I think. That's why I didn't go through this completely. Where are they found? Okay, microRNAs, a class of molecules that control. These molecules are present in cells and the bloodstream. Only in the nucleus, not in the passage. Available in cells and bloodstream. In the cytoplasm, I don't think so. In cells and the bloodstream, marked directly in the passage. In which organisms were the studies on microRNA conducted by both these? Humans, mice, I don't know what this is, or bacteria. Can I go through the passage completely to find out that was conducted in which of these organisms? Their studies on a worm measuring a millimeter called this Canoharbatus elegans proved crucial in deciphering this mechanism. So this Canoharbatus or whatever it is. Answer. Select the most appropriate synonym of the word unravel. Is going to be reveal, and that has to be the synonym. Speculate is to assume. Unite is to make them united. Not that way. They say unravel refers to the process of discovering, clarifying complex information. Reveal, I said. Reveal is the exact synonym of that. Unite, you better know the noun form unity. Speculate is to guess or make hypothesis without proper evidence. And spurn is to refuse or reject. I hate biology. We do, but remember we had the session of RCs before this class in the targets CGL tier 2 batch, and there I said one thing. I keep on saying that for RC classes, that we can't be biased in examinations. I personally hate politics, and when I come across, fortunately not, a passage from politics, I won't be going through that completely because I hate that. But in examinations, we can't say so or do so because we have to take each and every passage without being biased. Okay, next. A person living at the same time as another is contemporary. Need not check the options. Contemporary, both belonging to the same time period. I keep on putting these examples like they say Kalidas is a Shakespeare of India, but they were not contemporaries. Kalidas was there in the 6th century, if I'm not wrong, and Shakespeare was here in the 16th century. There was a difference of 1,000 years. They were not contemporary, still they are correlated. If you want to correlate some contemporaries, talk about Tulsidas and Shakespeare. They were contemporaries. Both were here in the 16th century, if I'm not wrong. They were at the same time. So contemporary, the answer. Need not think about the others. Obsolete, something which is no longer in use. Mercenary, Ajay. Mercenary. Mercedes. I'll give you a Mercedes if you work for me. I can kill anyone if you give me a Mercedes. That means doing something for money. Not something. Doing everything for money. I can do anything for money. And then I'm a mercenary, if they say. Fiesta, Ford Fiesta, a festival like we'll be giving some buffet and people are going to come here. Those festivities and such. Events manifested by them. Ford Fiesta. He knew it was time to straighten up and fly right. If he wanted to keep his job, that means he had to do things in a proper manner. It's not to walk in a proper manner. I was going to click this option, but thank God I noticed walk. It's time to straighten up and fly straight. That means to do things straight, do things perfectly, do things precisely, to behave in a proper manner for any purpose. Not for just, say, walking, talking, solving, for anything. You straighten up and fly right. You behave properly of any purpose, of anything. Next, he said that he couldn't believe they had managed to finish the entire renovation project in the indirect speech. Okay, he said that he couldn't believe. So he said, I can't believe. He said, I can't believe. He said, I can believe. No, won't believe, can't believe. Two of the options we have, I can't believe. We managed should be they had managed. Perfect. We have been managed. We've been managed. Had been managed should be here. A cannot be the answer. B cannot be the answer, that is not. C cannot be the answer, it doesn't have would. The only possibility. Need not go through the whole sentence to answer this. Won't forget the meaning, thank you. He was the youngest of 3 brothers. I may take a little bit of time, but I request you to go through this passage. We were discussing this yesterday. Sorry. I hope you can go through this quickly. He was, that's the etymology of the idiom wild goose chase and many such. Quick. He was the youngest of 3 brothers. Each brother chopped wood for a living. One day, the older brother went off to the forest where he met a dwarf. Please, said the dwarf, looking hungrily at the oldest brother's basket, won't you share your lunch with me? Why should I? Snapped the oldest brother. The next day, the middle brother ventured to the forest, and the same dwarf came and said, surely you will share your lunch with me? Catch your own, growled the middle one. On the 3rd day, the youngest brother went off to the forest, and he said, I don't suppose you would share your lunch with me? Why not? Says simpleton. I would like the company, and 2 of them happily ate together. So I'm going to tell you a secret, whispered the dwarf. There's an oak tree by the river near a very large rock. Chop it down, and you'll find among the roots something very fine. He did it, and there was a goose with feathers made of pure gold. Delighted, he scooped up the goose. That night, he stayed at a nearby hotel, paying for his room with one of the feathers, but not every day someone steps into their inn and pays for a room with a feather made of pure gold. Poking their heads out from the hallway, each of the innkeeper's 3 daughters hatched a plan to steal the goose. Wild goose chase. When he was sound asleep, the eldest daughter tiptoed into his room like Tom and Jerry, reached to grab the sleeping goose with the golden feathers. The moment her hand touched the goose, it stuck. Try as she might, she couldn't remove her hand. So I may as well, people watching it live, I may as well, I should. Remember, may as well is should. I should fall asleep, she thought. I hope by morning my hand will be free. Then I'll go back to my room before anyone finds out I even came in here. To be continued. Okay, that's the whole story. So what happened when the innkeeper's daughter went to steal the goose? Now need not go through the passage. He was awake. No. His hand got stuck. Yep. I got this wrong. The eldest and the youngest brother, I was reading this at night on Sunday at 1 a.m. if I'm not wrong. So I got 3 of these wrong. That parajumble, I still got wrong. That close to that RC, I didn't or missed that keyword there, and this one because I read only at night, during night. If I say the eldest brother did not share their lunch, yes, the eldest brother did not. But when I got this wrong, I read that again. Why? The eldest and the youngest brother did not share. No. The youngest brother shared. The eldest did not. So that is wrong. He told a secret to the middle brother, to the youngest one. So both are wrong. I got this one wrong. 3 daughters hatched a plan. The meaning of hatching a plan is to devise a plan. We keep on discussing that. You devise a strategy, you devise a plan, you devise some opinion. They were not caught red-handed. They were not executing, they were making a plan. They wanted to steal, but they could not. The above story is mainly about different kinds of human behaviors, maybe. Sharing food with the community, remember? In that idiom, I say in Hindi, dal mein kuch kale mein dal nahi hoti. So it's not going to be sharing food for the story. The moral of the story is not about sharing food. The rewards of helping others may be taking care of precious belongings, not that way. Different kinds of human behavior is all okay. But those who didn't help didn't get anything in return. And the one who helped got a lot in return. So that's mainly about helping the others without expecting them to help you. Scientists' discoveries served to corroborate. This is one of those, the root word con, which can change its letter, and this is robust, to make something strong. So this is ate at the end, to transform that in verb form. This n or m for r becoming r. Corroborate, to make something strong, and the synonym of that. Contradict is going to be the opposite. Undermine is not going to understand the importance or make something less important. Refute is to deny. So the only option here is going to be confirm, to make something strong. I confirm the evidence. Synonym. Antonym could have been anyone else. A close test, not that difficult. I can't see your comments right now. Let me refresh first. Perfect. Can see your comments now. Anand, I did send the link. Hey brother, cook your goose. Yes, it was yesterday. Thank you. Welcome. I did send the notification. I request you to go through the Telegram channels. You will have the link along with the notification live now. Come and join in that way. Please check and confirm. Anand. In the early 20th century, a group of scientists embark on a groundbreaking, you embark on a journey. You embark on a journey. Exfoliation, expedition, which is a synonym of journey, examination, extortion, nothing such. Of course, expedition means a journey undertaken by people of same interests, especially. Perfect, Vaibhav. Exfoliation is the process of removing dead skin. Examination, you better know. Extort is to get something by using force or threat. Extort someone to do something in that way. So they went on a journey in the forest led by someone. The team wanted to uncover the secrets, sought to, the second form of seek, if I say, which seems perfect. They fought, they bought to uncover, they caught. Whom did they catch, or what did they catch? Sought. They wanted to uncover. They sought to uncover that way. The team discovered that the wine contained blank space alkaloids with remarkable healing properties. That means the theme is positive here. Remarkable. The theme is positive. Pick options accordingly. Paranoid, you will come across the meaning, is a negative one. Useless, talented, alkaloids cannot be here. People are talented, not the things or the objects. Unique alkaloids can be there with some remarkable healing properties. Should be the answer, and is. Paranoid is feeling extremely worried or fearful without a good reason. Paranoia, I think you remember the noun form. Things are not talented, people are talented. Next, the appropriate option to fill the fourth blank, okay? So we got something with remarkable healing properties, and that was unique. Upon returning to their home country, they published their research, their journey, their thesis, and something such. Their study, fine. Their spread is a verb. Attention, they were not getting attention of anything. They were searching for something. They wanted to uncover the secrets of those plants. Gift, nothing such. A study conducted by the Hindu, a research conducted by the Hindu, something such. Okay, the grammatically correct one. There's an issue with the software update. A technician must be called to resolve it. Seems perfect to me. But before I click A, let me be sure that is marked not in the first one, but in the third one. Attention-seeking animal. There's A issue is impossible. For a vowel sound, we have N. A issue is impossible. An issue with the update is all fine, but this common noun should have an article before that, which is available on the first one. Click the options accordingly and carefully. I request you to always. Parents and children are acutely vulnerable under circumstances of compulsion and emergency, which are regularly occurrences. Occurrence is a noun form. How can you say regularly occurrences? Should be regular occurrences, because occurrence is a noun form. Nouns cannot be modified by adverbs. Answer. As simple as that. Yes. Haste makes waste. A couple more to finish things off. Hardly he imitate people from the 10 to 11 batch. If you come across hardly, which is an adverb, and the subject, that means the noun pronoun coming after that, it's impossible. I went a lot faster. In 45 minutes, we finished 45 questions. Let me write this for you. He hardly studies is going to be fine, because you have a verb and an adverb before that. Perfect. This is impossible. Hardly he studies, because hardly, which is an adverb, cannot modify a noun or a pronoun. There should be an inversion before this. Hardly does he study. So hardly he is going to be impossible. He imitate, no SES, no problem. You can put an SES or V2, doesn't matter. He hardly imitate, no SES. Hardly he is impossible. Again, improvement must be there. Either does or did or will, totally up to you. The only correct option in the options. Couple more. She, blame, done. People here who are usually live. This is the same as Rahul, call, need not go through the sentence, because a singular subject without an SES in examinations is more than impossible. Yes, Lavkush. Impossible. Need not go through the sentence. Rahul, call, impossible. When I was passing, that's the last one if I'm not wrong, through the street, I heard his speech through the loudspeaker and was seeing people entering into, hold on a sec, enter is not followed by into to make any physical entrance inside a building, room or hotel and something such. Impossible. Okay. So I heard his speech through the loudspeaker and I was seeing people entering the auditorium. Improvement required. Seen? No passive. I was watching them. No passive. I saw people. All fine. I saw people, and there is not followed by into, if you remember. Okay. So my honesty here, just 3 wrong. and rest of these all fine. I finished this set in less than 16 minutes. Okay, up to you. I made a couple of wrongs here, no objection. Honesty is the best policy. Any objection from this set, any objection from this paper, this live mock is heartily welcome. Thank you so much for being here, and would love to see you in the classes, not only at YouTube but also the paid ones on the app as well. Thank you and see you pretty soon. Yesterday we had a session on YouTube. Tomorrow we have a session here for free, and I'll be putting some of the best questions asked in CGL 2024 which are going to be beneficial for your Tier 2 examination. Thank you, Unnati. Thank you, Mohini, Shivani, Pramod, Radhika, Yeshi, and everybody here. Thank you, Kajal, Sheetal, Akash, Sakshi, Aditya, Muskan, Kalpana, Lazy Boy, thank you. English, Sandeep, Pragta, thank you. Vaibhav, Vaibhav, na, brother. Vishali, Radhe Radhe. Lavkush, Radhe Radhe. Suman, Yashwanti, Radhe Radhe. Shweta, thanks a lot. Ajay, always thankful to you. Okay, so finishing it off. See you pretty soon. Thank you. Thank you, Anand. See you tomorrow at the same time here, 6. We have YouTube classes this month, if I say, for 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we have 3 times the classes. See you tomorrow at the same time. Shweta, thank you.